Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, Life with the Vargas family. Today we're going to be doing a story time on the first time I got my car and the first time I learned how to drive a manual. So it's kind of a two-in-one video. But just in case you guys are wondering why I got my shirt off, I just got done working out and I'm in California, so it's hot as fuck. So just for everybody out there wondering. But anyways, we're going to jump right into the video. This was the summer before my sophomore year, almost said sophomore. This was the summer before my senior year. So my birthday's in the summertime, so just keep that in mind. So I was 17, but I turned 18 before summer. I can't talk right now. So I'm gonna start over real quick. Jesus Christ, I'm high, so keep that in mind. So it was the summer before my senior year. So, and my birthday's in the summer. So before I even went to my senior year, I turned 18. So just keep that in mind while you guys are listening to the story. So at this point, my mom and dad, I think they just got a divorce at this point. So they were kind of going their own separate ways. She ended up getting a new little boyfriend or whatever, and she was going to end up moving to Oklahoma. So then she told me, she's like, you're gonna move to Oklahoma with me, and she's like, I'm taking your younger brothers and your younger sisters with me when we're moving to Oklahoma. And like I said, I just turned 18 at this point, so I was like, you know what I mean, sorry mom, but I'm about to finish high school and I had my little girl with me. We smashing, she give me head every day. She's my baby mama now, but at the time she was just my girlfriend. I was like, you know what, I'm living good right now. Like, I'm gonna finish my last year in California. I'm not about to just move somewhere new. I'm like, sorry, but no. And she's like, well, you are an adult at this time, so you can make your own decisions. And I was like, okay, I respect that. I was like, I do love you. And then she was like, well, it is your birthday, and before I go, I do want to get you a car. I was like, what? It kind of blew me, it like threw me off. I was like, wait, what? She was like, yeah, because we were just kind of like having a little argument before she even said that. And then she's like, yeah. And I was like, okay. She's like, your price range is from 5,000 to I said 5,000. I wish. She said 500 to 1,000. She's like, so anywhere in between there, you can find a car before I leave. She was leaving in like a week or so. I was like, okay, bet. So I dropped everything, you know what I mean? I started searching on Craigslist, searching. I was looking at Hondas, I was looking at Acura's, I was looking at Nissans, I was looking at Audis, I was looking at everything. So I finally found one. Like, it took me like 3 to 4 days, you know what I mean? I'm trying to contact people, I'm trying to get a hold of people, I'm trying to bargain on the price. So it took me like 4 days, 3 to 4 days to finally find a price range that was perfect. But the only thing is, like I said in the beginning of the video, it was a manual. I don't know how to drive a stick, but it was perfect price range. It looked cool. Everything was perfect except for something I didn't know how to do. You know what I mean? So I was like, fuck. And then I told my mom about it. She's like, you're an adult. Remember, at this point, you make your own decision. She's like, do you want to get this car not knowing how to drive it? Because I know how to drive a regular car, but I just didn't know how to drive a stick at the time. And she's like, you know what I mean? She's like, I don't have time to teach you because I'm gonna be leaving in like 3 days. And I was like, yeah, you're right. And then I was like, you know what? Yeah, let's go get the car. You know what I mean? Because she was like, if the money was less than 1,000, you can keep it. And the car was like 600. So that means I was going to keep the rest. And I was like, that was perfect. I got a new car. It's my birthday. And I got some money in my pocket. I was like, what? How can I not beat this? So I finally ended up going with the car that I didn't know how to drive. It was a 1998 Audi A4 1.8 liter turbo little quattro all-wheel drive. It was a cool little car. Just keep in mind, you know what I mean? It was a cool little car. I think I still have a picture of it. I might put it on the screen somewhere so y'all can see what I'm talking about. But it was a cool little car, no lie. So my mom we end up going over there, looking at the car. We buy it. We drive back. My mom drops it off. At this point, I was living in Lake Elsinore with my day one, my best friend. I know him since like 2nd grade. I'm living with him and his mom and his sister and my little brother. My dad, he hits me up after I told my mom, no, I'm not going to Oklahoma. He lives in San Bernardino area. He was like, you and your little brother can just come live with me, and you can go do your last high school your last year of high school out in San Bernardino. And I was like, told my dad the same thing like my mom. I was like, yeah, it's not in Oklahoma, but still it's gonna be somewhere fresh, somewhere new. I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to pass up on that opportunity. Sorry, Dad. I was like, but after I graduate, I'll go live with you in San Bernardino, and you know what I mean, figure out what I want to do for college and blah, all that shit. You know what I mean? But that was what I told him at the time, because I was, like I said, I just turned 18. They didn't even start my senior year yet. So, I told my homie, I was like, you know what I mean, can me and my little brother live with you? Like I said, he's my day one. He comes to my house every day after school since like first, second grade. So I mean, so I know him. It's not like I don't know him. So he was like, yeah, of course, man. You don't even have to ask. What do you mean? So we end up living there with him. So my mom drops the car off, like I said. So now I have to learn how to drive the stick. So at this point, I'm practicing. Like 2 or 3 days go by and I haven't learned nothing. At this point, I'm still jerking, I'm still stalling. In my head, when I got the car, I've been riding dirt bikes my whole life with the clutch and everything like that. I'm like, only difference is it's on my foot. I was like, I got it, it's easy. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, that was the most stressful thing in my life. Trying to learn how to do it by myself, it was so stressful. I'm not gonna even lie to you guys. So this point, like I said, 3 days goes by. My homie, he sees me kind of frustrated, but kind of not, because he sees I haven't been talking, I haven't been smoking, I haven't been doing nothing. I was like, I need to learn how to do this, you know what I mean? I got 2 to 3 weeks before my senior year of high school. I was like, I can't be pulling up to the school jerking, stalling. I'm trying to pick up bitches and all that, you know what I mean? I did have a girlfriend at the time, so I wasn't trying to pick up bitches like that. But my little brother and my like I said, my homie, I'm the destined one driver, so that if they need to go anywhere, they need to pick up anyone, I'm the one driving them around, so I have to know how to do everything. So like I said, I had to learn. So my homie, he finally gets in the car with me. He's like, he doesn't know how to drive anyways, so I don't really know why he got in the car, but anyways, he gets in the car, and I'm learning. I'm like I said, I'm frustrated. I'm jerking the car. I'm stalling. I'm like, fuck. He's like, hey, bro, you're doing it wrong. You're not doing it right. I'm like, shut the fuck up. You don't even know how to drive it either, bro. Get out the car. What are you even doing in here? And he was just like, oh shit. That's how I know I was frustrated, because me and him don't ever argue. We don't ever fight with nothing. You know what I mean? So then he was just like, oh shit, my bad, bro. I didn't see that this was really like tolling on you. You're really stressing right now. I was like, yeah, man. I'm like, I'm sorry I even blew up at you. And he got out. He's like, I'm gonna give you your space. I'm like, yeah, just give me my space, because when I learn how to do it, after I learn how to do it, I'm gonna teach you, and I'm gonna teach my little brother, and we all gonna be set. So I'm like, just give me time to learn how to do it, and then I got you guys, and we gonna be all good. So he gets out, he gives me space, and like maybe 3 to 4 days after that, I finally learned how to drive it like down packed, where I'm comfortable, where I'm listening to music. Now I'm driving a little fast. Now I'm kind of double clutching, you know what I mean? I'm doing shit now, you know what I mean? Burning out. Now I feel real comfortable. So like maybe like a whole week went by of me trying to learn how to drive a stick. It took me a whole week, which is crazy, because I was stressing that whole week. I didn't smoke, I didn't do anything. I was pretty much just nonstop YouTube videos, trying to learn, you know what I mean, the best ways. I was just on it, no stop. But the funny thing is, after that, I did teach my little brother, I did teach my homie, and before senior year even started, we all knew how to drive the fucking car. So it was just all legit. So that was my little story time of my first time getting the car and my first time learning how to drive a stick at the same time, which is pretty crazy, because I didn't even think of it until now making the video. And anyways, for me even thinking of making this video, I wouldn't even thought of making this video. Shout out to DJ Ghost. Thank you, bro. You don't even understand how much you inspired me to make my YouTube videos. I know I probably said this before, but thank you, man. Thank you, bro. Just, you don't even understand. It just means a lot. I appreciate everything, bro. Everything you done for me. I feel like I know you personally, even though we don't know each other personally, but we do, but we don't. It's a weird situation. But anyways, bro, it means a lot. I'm gonna stay consistent. I love seeing my subscriber. I know I said this earlier, but it just means so much to me, guys. And to the guy in the comment, he asked me like, what do you do for work? What do you do for work? Bro, right now for work, I'm just doing security, bro. I'm trying to get on it, on this YouTube money, you know what I mean? I love doing it, but also I would love them checks coming in as well. But stuff takes time, you know what I mean? But help me, guys, help you, help me. The more subscribers I get, the more stuff and things I'll be doing, obviously. But I'm still gonna stay consistent no matter what, whether I got 500 subscribers or whether I got 5,000. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get it.